fucked it up.
Hello there, Sonny. Are you sure you want some medicine for that vertigo? You gotta dry it right there. Too low. This is a PG show, son.
I just want to stop this vertigo, Grandpa. Can you please?
It's like, no, son. It's like, that's not gonna cure my vertigo. This is gonna cure something else, son. I'm like, I'm not your son. I don't even know you.
I'm a girl. Okay, son. Kind of sounds like Professor Oak's voice in Pokemon Snap. Welcome back.
No, I actually never played Pokemon Snap. Like I've played. Actually, no, I've never actually touched Pokemon Snap ever. I know.
I thought you own it and I own it.
I don't own Pokemon Snap. I own Pokemon Stadium.
You've never with Pokemon Snap?
Nope. Not once. Not ever.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Because every single time I'm gonna play at your house, like you were gonna try to compete for like high scores.
True. Yeah, Nick and I have like an ultimate shit-talking competition for it, where he's really beating me by a lot. But it doesn't matter, because it's my game, so I can just delete all his shit. That's what I do every single time.
That's all. You have the power.
Yeah. I just delete everything he does, and I punch him right in the arm.
I can technically do that too. I can delete the channel all in one shot, and no one can stop me.
I mean, I could be like, why would you do that? I can't. Yeah, I guess you're right.
And I'll take away hours of my life. Hours of my life.
Yeah,
joke.
days, like weeks.
I won't say weeks. Days.
I mean, your hair started graying ever since we started this channel.
Yeah,
I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to tell you.
How long is it right now? Like Super Saiyan 3 Goku?
I mean, I said graying. I didn't say it got longer.
I thought you said longer.
No. Dude.
My hair's gray?
Yeah, it's really gray.
Oh no.
Like, it's all gray.
I'm matching
only gray.
Denise, I'm matching 52. I've been lying to you guys this entire time.
You do me a favor?
Yeah.
Say 2 again?
2.
Oh. I said 52.
52.
That was so cool, dude. It's a lot cooler than 52.
52.
52.
52.
I'm 52.
It's like you're trying to spit at it.
Oh, so between this and what happened last time, Jose was asking me what vertigo was, and get ready, everybody, because you're joining Dr. Miguel's Wrong Diagnosis channel. This is where I try to say what something is, and I get it probably completely wrong. And
you know what WebMD stands for? Miguel Doctor. That's how you know.
You're right, dude. You're right.
Web Miguel's doctor. Like just whenever someone asks a question, it emails to you, and then you try to call your doctor like last minute. It's like, what do I do? And they give you like a half-hour response.
Yeah,
because they're busy.
Because it's always like 3 in the morning, and they're doing like heart surgery, even though they shouldn't be. Like, we're not even surgeons, but we're gonna do this anyways. And I'm like, guys, what's a cold? And they're just like, it's what happens when you get your butt all in a knot. And I'm like, okay, and post it. So. The way I've been explained to you about vertigo, first of all is basically dizziness.
Mm-hmm.
But I think instead of like when you get dizzy, things spin kind of in a certain direction, kind of regardless, I think, of where you were spinning. But vertigo is supposed to be the reverse of it, you know? And vertigo just happens. But what I hear is apparently, this is going to sound really weird in a second, it's like there's this thing in your brain or in your head somewhere, and apparently there's like crystals or some sort of small pieces in it. And I guess there's a way that you do something.
Crystals?
Yeah, like a small little like crystal-like thing, like a small thingy thing. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain it well. But apparently, like it falls out of where it's supposed to be. A part of your brain, I guess, is it in the wrong spot. Like a little thing falls out. I don't know. And apparently, like, because it's that way, like, you have to sort of reposition it in order to like fix the vertigo or something. And it's very strange. It's a weird procedure. The only reason why I know like -4% about it is because my dog's got like a crazy case of the spins. She's had vertigo for like a month. It's nuts, dude. And so like we're trying to find out like how to fix it, because apparently there's like a procedure. If you turn your head like certain ways, like slowly, you can put the crystal or whatever the fuck it is back in place. I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed that. There's like 3 doctors watching this channel.
Yeah, they're like, he's right.
Yeah.
It's like, he's like, are you hiring? They ask us.
Like, how do you find this out? And they start doing research on it. They're just like, oh, this is the way.
He knew.
He must be a doctor. Yeah.
Going back to selling shit to buy shit in life.
I mean, you gotta spend money to make money, and you gotta sell things to make money, and you gotta sell sex to not make money. Don't do that.
Don't sell sex.
But you do have to sell sexual innuendos for it. I'll bump into someone and I'll fucking...
That's the first thing you say is like, it gets pretty hard out here, and they're like,
yeah,
10. You say that to them.
Yeah, I'll bump into someone and be like, is there a erect penis in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
And it's just a dog.
it's a dog in their pants. You're right. That happens often. It's like a big Rottweiler just climbs out of their pocket. I'm like, oh, well, it's not a huge erect penis, but you know, it's a Rottweiler. How does that happen? Where are we at right now?
I'm poisoned. I'm on fire. I'm gonna die.
No.
Don't worry, I'm the best. I don't have antidote.
Hey man, this is just a good idea.
Welcome back to me being the best Dark Cloud player ever.
Yeah, just play as fucking.
Oh yeah, I got a new weapon for her.
Do you?
Yeah, last level I got a new weapon. A steel slingshot.
Wow, I was like, as long as it's not a dumbass slingshot.
It's always a slingshot.
Really?
Yep.
You kidding me?
Yep.
She can't switch to anything that doesn't suck?
Actually, like everyone has like their own preset weapons. Like the main character uses swords. She uses slingshots. There's other characters have different weapons.
I don't have a gun.
Someone else has a gun.
Yes.
But he's like the last character you get.
Wow, cool. So I only have to wait like 4 days.
Oh, it's 4 days. We're definitely need to get there in 4 days. That'd be great.
Well, I mean like 4 days of playing this game.
Maybe.
Like in that many hours. 72? Yes. No,
that's
76.
Out of 24 to die.
No,
96.
96. Wow.
Buffino can't touch Atla.
Oh, so let's use this poison guy.
Just knew it.
Yeah, I knew it. Oh, I knew it.
Wow,
you got a row, dude.
I think you can name all of the characters.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to name someone after my favorite ninja.
What's his name? Shino. That's your favorite ninja.
No. We were just talking about him earlier today. My favorite ninja, dude. Come on.
Kiba?
No, my favorite ninja's not even from Naruto.
That's not from Naruto?
My favorite ninja in general is not from Naruto.
Oh. You lost me, dude. I'm lost.
Come on. You watched the season of this show, but this is a better version of it. We were just talking about this.
Oh, fuck. Right now?
You watched the season of the American remake of this show.
Oh, Ninja Warrior!
Yeah. My favorite ninja is Makoto Nagano. Makoto, I've loved you for a very long time. You're awesome, dude.
Whatever happened to Ninja Warrior? Is it still going on?
I don't know, man. They were at like Sasuke 20-something, I think, when I stopped watching.
Because it was like really big in like the late 2000s, but then like it like calmed down a lot.
American or the regular one?
Well, American I guess peaked like around 2011, 2012.
Yeah. Although I've recently heard that someone's gonna be going to American, but that's like, oh, cool. So maybe they are still going on. But no, yeah, I don't know if Ninja Warrior is still happening. I mean, I don't know because I used to watch it on G4, and I think G4 is like dead now.
G4 is definitely dead.
Yeah, like, it's not even a thing, is it?
No, like you know how G4 died. G4 pretty much died with like
cops.
Yep, that's it. Cops, and then there's something else.
Didn't like Olivia Moon or something leave?
She left a long time ago.
And then things went like downhill. She was on like Attack of the Show.
Yeah, she was like one of the hosts of Attack of the Show.
Loved her.
Yeah, but hey, she's definitely doing bigger things now. And she's in X-Men Apocalypse.
I mean, yeah, she is.
And she's fucking looks big as Cyclops, so
yeah, which is cool. And you know, it sucks because like Psylocke's a really awesome character, and it's good she's back. But I feel like it's taking way too long.
What do you mean taking too long?
To get Psylocke on the big screen in like a cool role. I mean, I'm pretty sure she might have been portrayed like kind of like how fucking Kitty Pryde Shadowcat was portrayed in the first 2 X-Men movies, where she was just some chick who ran through a wall twice.
Oh, like so she's like, oh, that's a character, but she's not like a main character.
Yeah.
Like,
oh god, that was so shitty, dude. I mean, as a kid, it didn't bother me as much because I was like, oh, the only X-Men that matter, anyways, are Wolverine, you know, Cyclops.
Not even Cyclops. Cyclops like dimmed down after the third movie.
No, I thought he was awesome when I was a kid. I was like, oh, Cyclops, Wolverine, Professor X.
No, but in
Jean
movies,
Grey, only ones that matter.
Like after the second movie, he just fell off. Because you know what happened? Why he was barely in the third one, right?
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Well, you know why they killed him off. Well, spoilers for X-Men 3: The Last Stand.
Fuck that shit. No one here is new to X-Men 3: The Last Stand, and if you are, sorry.
But first of all, I actually don't dislike that movie compared to other people.
Well, everyone hates a lot of things.
I like.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it's because the guy who plays Cyclops, he was in Superman Returns.
Oh yeah.
So he like jumped the ship for like for a DC film, and then once he came back for X-Men, they're like, well then we're just gonna cut you off in a really shitty way. So
jeez. Well, I mean, whatever.
Some more, you know.
What the fuck, dude? That's stupid.
Yeah, but still in tree. Just get petty revenge.
Yeah, the way he died in 3 was kind of just like, okay, cool. You know, I don't want to watch anything ever again.
Yeah, it sucks. I like Cyclops. I do.
Yeah, I mean, he does have a kind of, you know,
like
pushy character.
Someone has to be the leader.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And that's the thing that people don't understand is that he's the leader. Because they see the group as just a bunch of fucking idiots who run around together. You know, everyone's like, oh, Reed Richards, you know, fucking stick in the mud, Superman, jeez. You know, as much, even Batman, like people praise Batman for it because they're like, Batman, he's a wise leader. But when Superman's like, guys, we have to do this way, and everyone's like, oh, Superman, be cool, bro.
Superman sucks.
Yeah, be cool for once in your life, you fucking loser. You square.
He's so boring.
And it's like, yeah, but he has to be a leader. But you guys love it when the guy who can't kill even people who murder his friends and parents. Sorry, I like Batman. It's just I don't like his fans at all.
Superman's boring. It's like you're boring. You you know how cool a dynamic Superman is. Like it's in a way it's kind of like even like. In a real world application, like immigrant, like you're in a place that's not your home. You're definitely like in like an outer kind of perspective on it. Where like, oh, this isn't my home. I don't know what anyone's like. No one else is like me, and I had to adapt to it. Yeah. Except in their world, I'm a god.
Now I do agree that Superman had to adapt with the times, where like all these characters became relatably complex in a way. You know, you had people that had like disabilities and stuff. But when Superman was made, it was at a time where, you know, comics and superheroes weren't really a thing. So Superman gets made. Of course, DC wants to make him super. They want to make him unbeatable. They want to make a story that everyone's like, you know what, you can overcome things. And so they did it. And he had all the power in the world, and he couldn't really get defeated too often. You know, he'd get knocked down for a little bit, but he'd always come back, of course. That shit happens, guys. That shit happens. You know? Daredevil was made for a long time. They were like, blind superheroes, let's do that in the beginning. No, they didn't want people to have weaknesses that any of us can relate to.
The entire point of it was just like, well, they're heroes because they're heroes.
If any of you guys ever thought to yourselves, man, oh my god, do I relate to Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Iron Man, Superman, and Batman 100%, then I mean, kudos or not kudos, because that probably means that you have a lot of amazing talents, but you've also lost everything too.
That's why
not just some things.
That's why people like relate to Spider-Man a lot, because like yeah, he has powers, but my god, he's a loser, and that's the entire point of his character.
Yeah, I thought that was fun, and that's actually why some people didn't really enjoy Andrew Garfield. Because he was a loser, but he was a loser in like the modern version.
A cool
where loser. He was like the outcast that in that world, you know, is an outcast because he's not playing sports and stuff. But it was very much like an early 2000s loser. Like probably like skateboarding, comics, and rock, and like alternative music. That's kind of lame a little bit, you know. Fuck it. We all like it too, but we don't show it.
Yeah.
And like, where it's like nowadays, his look and everything he did in that movie, it's considered fucking cool. Like, everyone's skateboarding, everyone's listening to anything nowadays.
It's a different perspective of what a true nerd is nowadays.
It's tough to say. Like, well, who are the kids? I mean, I don't really want to know this answer because it's probably going to frustrate me. But who are the kids that get bullied now? Like, what's the new thing that's like not cool?
I guess a more extreme outlier.
I know anime fans are like, they're accepted, but they're still kind of like outcastish to a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah, man. I mean, depends on the anime you pick. Like, if you go Dragon Ball Z or something, you can get away. Like, if
Dragon Ball Z is way.
I think kids in school, like if you're hanging around with kids in school and they come up with something Dragon Ball Z, like you'll get like a nod of approval maybe, but like you can't do that with like a lesser known anime.
Oh, I get you. So like for example, you don't let's say like like you're talking to someone. It's like I'm a fan of like to be as stereotypical. It's like honey, or something like something with like a more just said for shit.
That was pretty rough. I'll give you an example of one. Like, one thing that I've been thinking about is getting a tattoo from one of my favorite, I guess mangas, because I never really watched the anime version of it on TV. Shaman King. You know, I liked it a lot. Meant a lot to me. Characters I found relatable, even though they are very, very different from who I am. If I showed up with a tattoo like that and I explained to people it was from an anime, a lot of people would be like, "That's kind of stupid." Probably a majority of people.
Yeah.
However, you would probably get praise to the heavens for having like a Vegeta or a Dragon Ball tattooed on you.
Yeah, that like I think I told you this where I was at South Beach for like to go to a free concert, and I was wearing like a Dragon Ball Z like tank top I have, and then like I went to like I think like Fat Tuesday like a bar or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like before like the bouncer let me in, he just pointed on this forearm or something. And he showed a Dragon Ball Z tattoo. It's like approval thing. Like the Dragon Ball Z, it's like the cool thing like that everyone approves of because and then like almost everyone grew up with it.
Yeah, and you have this like most likely macho, in a position of strength bodyguard or bouncer that like loves Dragon Ball Z. But I mean, if he had My Little Pony, or
like that,
if he had something like a character that was lesser known, but like okay, that's some weird anime thing. Like, nowadays, I don't know. I think Hetalia is like an anime. I don't really know. My sister's really into them.
Which one?
I think it's called Hetalia. It's like these characters that represent different countries.
Never heard of it.
It's pretty cool. Like, I've never seen it, but she was really into it, and she explained it in a pretty cool way, where each character was like stereotypically...
Oh, that is cool.
So, like, I think France or Italy were like really romantic, and they were always, get into their own thing. But I'm pretty sure all the characters were also like getting into each other, so they had like a lot of romances. But USA was like a little bit more. I don't know if he was cold or he only like cared for himself. It was like that Western culture thing where it's like, in the West, they're not really family oriented as much.
It's actually legit.
Like they want to be, but they're too busy thinking about themselves. I don't know.
No, that's
not how I feel. I think that's an actual.
That's a legit thing where Western cultures are more like, they don't care about their families or anything like that. But like Western cultures are more individualistic.
Yeah.
Like they're more goal driven. While if you go to like an Eastern culture, they're more like community.
Collectivism.
Yeah,
collectivism and individualism.
Yes, or they think about the community, what the community will like and stuff.
Yeah, man. It's kind of cool. You can learn a lot of things from other cultures, just seeing how they work. That's actually one of my favorite things about going to Epcot. Anyone who's ever been to Epcot at Walt Disney World. These people aren't like paid to pretend that they're part of this culture that they represent. They are. If you talk to them, you're like, oh, how are you? It's great. Oh, or I'm doing great. And you're like, okay, cool. So can you tell me about your origin place? Like I talked to a guy from Italy before, and he's like, oh, I just came here like 3 months ago, and I just started working for Disney, and I'm like, and so how's it like changed on your culture? He's like, no, I get to just do the same things and talk the same way. You have to adapt to people who, for the most part, might be American, or might not speak my native tongue. But I get to cook the same way, and I get to serve the same way, and speak the same way. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And I had the same conversation with someone in Japan too. She was really cool. I learned a lot from her. Like you pick up a lot about like nonverbal communication from the Japanese culture with one conversation.
That's the cool thing about Epcot's. Like, yeah, you're on. Like, Epcot's like a lot more cooler than like any of the other like parks in Disney.
Not many people agree with that, man.
Well,
I know, it's weird.
It's more like, yeah, there's some cool rides there, but you also learn about different cultures there too. There's a reason why people go like around the world to get drunk and stuff. I'm like, there's all the cool stuff there. You just gotta look around. Like, remember we went to like the Canada presentation, and then
It was awesome.
So I think we should. That requires a whole nother episode to talk about. So next time we're doing the gaming, we're gonna talk about Canada.
It's all dedicated to Canada. We're gonna open with all of O Canada. I don't think we're allowed to do all of O Canada. We're gonna just probably say
Canada's gonna take us down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't take us down.
Canada. We love you, Canada. We see you out there, girl. Next time on Doing It Canada.
We're gonna do it.
All right.
To Canada.
Bye, everyone, and Canada. See you later.
See ya.
Jeez, you're like fucking Veruca Salt, dude.
Dude.
You're Veruca Salt.
Do you want 2 cards right now?
You're Veruca Salt,
Do
dude.
you want to draw 2 cards? Because right now I'm pulling a Paul Agreed on ya. Yeah. You know.
Anyone at home who gets that joke, go to your closest microwave. Put your head inside there, and just put as much time as possible you can put in. Just go ahead and explode.
Don't do it, guys. It's not worth it. You're beautiful. Don't do it.